I'm Christian Vitalo, and over the past years, I built 10K per month online coaching businesses, and I built a 10K per month online school community for a creator that started as an entertainer. His name is Sam Alvey. He's a USC veteran, and he was an actual entertainer. We turned him into a creator, and we got a sales close rate increase of 170% compared to our previous close rate. And I'm gonna walk you through in this video in 3 steps that you can follow for what I did in order to achieve the result, the 170% increase. And so the first step is the problem. We analyze the funnel constraint. Then we go through a review. So we review the sales process to understand where the constraint is, what are the customers saying, and then we make the system better. Okay, so the first thing that we did was to identify the constraint. So we look at the funnel, we saw, okay, our input is 4 videos on IG Reels per day. That was our input. And we got 1,500 visitors per week. Of that 1,500, 20% got inside the free community on our landing page on school. 12% of them booked the call, 90% of them showed up, which is impressive. And then 12.5% actually didn't buy. So that was the most important problem that we identified right here, 12.5%. When you see like that the average sales closer closes around 25 to 30%, then you see, okay, this is a problem. And that's probably because of our sales process, because me and my team, we did lots of sales calls for a long time, so we knew how to sell, so we decided to do a thing, which was record the calls and review them. Because 4 sales out of 300 members will just get us $400 per week, and that was shit. Wild shit. So what we did was review the entire sales process. The first thing that we did was to review the calls. So we reviewed the calls, and we're trying to find the commonalities of people's objections, common stuff, and we grouped the common stuff to identify what were the things that were repeated the most, so that we can actually sell them before the sales call, or actually just put it as a qualification step in order to qualify for the call. So we wouldn't take the call at all. So we identified those objections, and then we reverse engineered the customer journey and of our buyers. We reverse engineer the customer journey of our buyers. So we see, okay, what are the common things about the people that buy it, and what are the common things about the people that didn't buy? And we're trying to find the differences there. So reverse buyers, reverse engineer the buyers, avatar. And what we did was we asked the people that bought, how many videos, this is my beautiful play button, how many videos did you watch before buying? And so what we found out was that the majority of the people actually watched 2 videos before buying. And the majority of the objections were actually the people didn't have enough money in order to buy. They were like, the majority of the calls were like, well, I'm sorry, man, I can't do this. I would like to, but I really don't have the budget. So we understand, okay, there is a problem in qualification, probably. There is a problem in probably how they're recognizing us as the authority inside the sales call, because they were watching stuff about Sam, and then we'll find that we were doing the calls. So how do we transfer the authority there? And then the third thing was the people that actually bought watched the videos. So spend more time with us. And the reason why I'm doing these videos as well is in order to make you spend more time with me, so I can increase the trust that you have for me, so you can trust me more. And that's the basis of a purchase. So you have to trust them. So we were trying to, how do we implement this inside the sales process, the existing sales process that we already have, in order to try to copy the behaviors of the people that bought, and force them into the people that haven't bought yet and they booked the call. Just to recap our problems from the review that we did of the sales process, we saw that, in a nutshell, we have unqualified leads, then we had no trust, no authority as far as the sales reps regard. And then we had no videos. The majority of people that got inside the call didn't watch anything before the call in long-term form. So no videos before the call. So unqualified, no trust, no videos before the call. Now, how do we solve this? The unqualified people, we had a thing which we saw from Ormozy, which is called BANT. BANT is a system of questions that qualify your prospects before the call. So when they book the call, before booking the call, they will have to fill out a form. Inside the form, we will have some questions based on this BANT. BANT stands for budget, so people need to have the money. Authority, people need to be the decision makers. Need, so people need to have a custom pain that they want to actually solve. And then we have timing. So timing is, are they willing to solve it right now? So if they're qualified, they will have all these things, and the probability of the lead to actually buy is pretty high. So we won't lose time and effort doing calls that were actually useless, so will lead nowhere. So the second thing that we did, no trust, was to edify. So what we did was we edified our sales reps. After they booked the call, after they fill out the form and they pick the date and time, they will see a video from Sam, and Sam will edify us, letting us borrow his proof, and saying that we helped them for years to help other people get the same outcome on the people that booked the call wanted. And then basically he was putting us on a pedestal so that the people will see us as experts. So basically the people will be warned by Sam, by the creator, by the guy that they saw inside the Instagram profile, the guy that they follow, that they will be actually talking to us inside the consultation call, which was the sales call, by the way, that we framed in that way. And so basically it will just give them proof that we were actually experts, makes us be seen as experts by them. So this is the edification process. And then we have the third thing that we did was VSL plus a BAM-FAM. So basically the VSL, we saw that the majority of the people that bought actually had to watch 2 videos before actually buying. The majority of the people that bought watched 2 videos, so we wanted to implement that. And we did a VSL, a long form VSL, which was around 20 minutes that they had to watch before the call. So we send them inside, we said after they book the call, we said we will send them an email. Inside the email will be like, make sure to watch this video before joining the call at this time and whatever. And actually also inside the video of the edification, Sam will also remind them to be on time, to be in a room where there is little to no noise, no distractions, to be focused inside the call, and also to watch the video. If they come inside our call, if they hop on the call and they see that basically, we see that basically they didn't watch the video because we will ask the questions beforehand, then we will do a BAM-FAM. BAM-FAM is book a meeting from a meeting. So basically we'll be like, okay, perfect. We will do like a little assessment. And then we will tell them, well, you didn't watch the video. What we can do is, I'm gonna grab a coffee, I'm gonna come back, I have an hour booked. So in this hour, okay, you're gonna watch the video with me. I'm gonna be here for any questions, but please watch the video and then you ask them. And then after they watch the video with us, we will then make them book another call, which is the actual sales call. This is like a two calls setup, two calls system. A second call where they will be actually, you know, the closer framework, our sales call. So from the first one, when they watch the video with us, We will then book another one, which will be the actual sales call. And so these are the actual results that we got from all this new process, making our process better. So the results are, we went from a 12.5 close rate, which resulted in 4 sales, which was at $100 price point per month. It was $400 per week coming in, because these are weekly sales. And then we jumped into a 34% close rate with all those 3 points that we saw before, which resulted in basically, in the math real quick, 11 sales. 11 sales, which was $1,100, so $1,100 per week. And this is just, but this is just an approximation, because we actually then implemented high ticket to low ticket. So basically a big head long tail, so people will actually we will try to sell a package of $3,000 and then downsell if they didn't buy this into the monthly one, which was by the way, which was a one-time thing. And in the monthly one, so $100 per month, if after they get delivered the one-on-one high ticket thing, which was a one-time thing, by the way, then we will actually get them into recurring and into continuity offer, which was still the $100 per month. And so this is how we got to 10K per month, and this is how this business kept going on 10K per month even after we exited. And this is basically it. If you want, you can replicate the entire system. I'm not saying that it will work for you necessarily. I'm saying that it worked for me. And it was a funny story. We were like, me and my partner, and his name is Donato. We were like at 3 a.m. in the morning. We were like, because low time zones, because I'm in Italy. We were like, well, man, I don't know how to do this. We invested so much in this opportunity. We were so much stressed out. Because we were like, okay, this is not working. We're just making $400 per week. This is just 1 week just to cover the fucking costs. But then I was like, no, there's no way. I'm not giving up on this. Even though the creator was an entertainer and we turned him into a content creator, an actual educator, I was like, I'm sure we can do this. And nobody else, like the majority of people wouldn't pick an entertainer to start with. But we did. And luckily we got to the result where I'm talking about today. So yeah, this is interesting.